had a foyer, a sitting room, and a living room, and 2 bathrooms.
So would you tell me how you got into making houses?
Well,
Like, what made you decide I think I'm gonna make houses? Or
well, in the era that I grew up, anytime you wanted anything done, you had to do it yourself.
yeah,
And so, I showed you earlier the picture of the house my great grandfather built in 1874.
yeah,
Along with that, he built a barn. And when I was 16, I dismantled the barn because we were no longer using it, and I repurposed the lumber and made a double car 1.5 story garage that my father instructed me how to do it as we went along. And then when I was 18, my mom's brother built a house, and I was his apprentice on that. And so I saw how a house was built from the under excavation of the basement all the way to the finish of it. And in that era, there wasn't like you called up an electrical company and a plumbing company, air conditioning company.
yeah.
You did it all. So I always had the blessing of being able to build a house from beginning to end and know
Wow.
everything about it along the way. And so when I went to college and studied engineering and architecture and
Oh, okay.
art and all that,
Mm.
so then I just started building houses.
Hmm.
And I built a bunch of them, primarily in Texas and Arizona, but I've done a few here in Hawaii, and I did some in Minnesota and North Dakota when I was younger.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Where's the one that you did, or where are the ones here?
One's in Makakilo.
Makakilo?
Yeah. I right here. I'm essentially just kind of taking it easy, so I just do
Yeah.
room additions and I remodel. I've done
Okay.
remodels of a bunch of condos, and
Uh-huh.
I've done room additions on single family houses.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my clients were at the Breakfast Club this morning. I built I call it a cat house. It was actually a really nice addition to their house, so their cats had a place to be when they went outside.
Hmm.
And I also remodeled one of their bathrooms and made it a full bath instead of just a sink and a toilet. I do things like that.
Hmm. Wow. Amazing.
That'll wake you up.
Wow.
If you were sleeping, you
Yeah.
possibly could.
Thanks for sharing.